Yes. Welcome in, everyone. It's Roland, the One Burner Bachelor, and I'm here today at Boost Mobile with my friend Victor. He's the cameraman, and I have something special to tell you about and then to show you. In 1970, on May 10th, any Boston Bruins hockey fan back at that day, that was the night that Bobby Orr scored the overtime goal to beat the St. Louis Blues and win the Stanley Cup in 1970. The Bruins went on to win the Stanley Cup again in 1972. But in 1971, after the year after they won the Stanley Cup, the Boston Globe newspaper, for a period of 20 weeks, every Sunday in the centerfold of the Boston Globe was a pinup or a full-page black and white character drawing of one of the Boston Bruins. We didn't get the Boston Globe where I lived with my family, but one of my aunts, Aunt Haiti, knew I was a big Bruins fan. I was 8 years old in 1971, and she saved every one of these for me. And every few weeks we'd take a ride there and we would bring them home. And then one afternoon, my mom in 1971 said, "Honey, let's put these all together in a book and save them." And that's what I have to show you today. This is 50 years old this month from 1971. So let me show you these. All right, so here, right on the cover, it's Stanley Cup time, 1971. There's just a picture of Bobby Orr going through the air and scoring the goal. So now the treasures begin. Phil Esposito, number 7, Chicago's gift to Boston. Remember when the Blackhawks traded Phil Esposito to the Bruins? I do. All right. Next, Johnny Busick. They called him the Chief. Hail to the Chief. He was the first guy to carry the Stanley Cup around the ice by himself, and then all the guys joined him. Johnny McKenzie, Pie in the Sky. This guy won number 19. He loved to fight. He was a tough guy. He was one of my favorites, and number 19 was my favorite number. After Johnny McKenzie, we turn the page here to Eddie Johnston. Eddie Johnston was one of the goalies. Eddie Johnston and Jerry Cheevers were the goalies. Ed Westfall, number 18, played with Freddie Stanfield, who was number 17, and Johnny McKenzie was number 19. I remember 17, 18, and 19 all played together. My mother loved Eddie Westfall. Next, Bobby Orr, Mr. Wonderful. I remember my mom was kind of disappointed with this picture, like, oh, it doesn't look like he's playing hockey. He's wearing a fancy jacket, but we still love Bobby Orr. Mr. Wonderful was Bobby Orr. Rick Smith, he played defense. He wore number 10. He didn't score any goals, but he played great defense, and everybody loved him, and he was as strong as they come. Next, Ken Hodge, Boston's strong boy. He played at the same time when Phil Esposito was on there, and I think Wayne Cashman. Yes, that's who was on the line with Phil Esposito, was Ken Hodge and Wayne Cashman, and he was the guy that just got in the corners, got the puck out front, and made it possible for Phil Esposito and the Bruins to score so many goals. Freddie Stanfield, the unsung hero. This was another guy that just did the job. Everybody loved him, just seemed to do the right thing at the right time. My mother was a big fan of Freddie Stanfield also. Next, Jerry Cheevers, the roaming goalie. He loved to come out of the net and play the puck. He was very aggressive. He didn't care how many goals he allowed. As long as the Bruins got one more than he allowed, he was happy. 1-0 or 6-5. As long as he won, he was happy. Dallas Smith. This is the guy that Orr's junior partner. This was the guy that played defense with Bobby Orr when they were out there. I remember hearing a story that he worked on a farm, I think, as a youngster, and he was unbelievably strong. That was one thing I remember about Dallas Smith. From 50 years ago, I'm remembering this. Derek Sanderson, hockey's Joe Namath. The one thing I can remember about Derek, I remember a couple things about Derek Sanderson. He was kind of a wise guy, he had the long hair and the mustache. But if I'm not wrong, the WHA, when that hockey league started, he was the first player ever in hockey history to be paid $1 million a year. And it was with the Cleveland Crusaders. He and Jerry Cheevers actually both played for the Cleveland Crusaders at one time. Don Orey. I remember Don Orey winning the Sixth Player Award one year. He was just number 26. Hi, fans. The Donnybrook kid, nice young guy. Didn't score many goals either, but he played good defense. Don Orey, a crowd favorite. Next one here, Wayne Cashman. This was the guy. This was the Digger Odell. This was the guy that helped between him and Ken Hodge could get Phil Esposito the puck, and I believe that was the year Phil Esposito had 76 goals and 76 assists, thanks to mostly to Wayne Cashman and Ken Hodge. Teddy Green. Teddy Green, the comeback of the year. This was one of the first guys to ever wear a helmet in the NHL. And the reason he started wearing a helmet is I didn't see the game, but evidently in one game, another guy on the other team cracked him over the head with the hockey stick and basically split his head open and really almost killed him. And then Teddy Green was one of the first guys to wear a helmet. And now in the league, any player that started after 1981, and everybody now started after 81, you must wear a helmet to be safe. But Teddy Green was one of the first. I'm glad he was okay after that, but he was the first guy to wear a helmet. All right, next, Don Marcotte. My mom liked him too, number 21. He was a hard worker. She was always happy if he scored a goal. He didn't get very many, but she was happy when he did. Reggie Leach, the rookie rocket. This guy, they said, could skate faster than anybody. Reggie Leach. Next, Wayne Carlton, the high and mighty, number 11. This guy, very few goals, as I remember, but he was actually number 11. He's in that picture. Let me just see on the front here real quick, if you can see him here. Yes, there's number 11 right there. So he was right there when Bobby Orr passed the puck behind the net to Derek Sanderson, Orr to Sanderson to Orr, score! And there's Don Carlton was right there on the ice also. And Garnett Ace Bailey, the top of the deck, the ace. This guy could skate, number 14. He was crazy, crazy fast also. And he had a great slap shot, I remember. All right, and the last one, Tom Johnson. He was the Bruins coach, the keeper of the den, the keeper of the Boston Bruins den when they won the Stanley Cup in 1970 and 1972. So there you have it. This is that collection from 1971, 50 years old, the complete collection. Yes, I'm interested in selling it or seeing if there is any value in it or any interest in it. If you are interested, please leave a comment and somehow we can get in touch and talk, and we'll take it from there. Thank you, Victor, my friend. Thank you, everybody very much. Please share and subscribe. Stay safety.